Hey, this is Jay Blue, your missionary here in Thailand. I just wanted to give a quick update and ask you to pray for a couple things. I wanted to share with you, for those of you who have followed and who gave very generously for us to get a student center rolling here next to our church, I wanted to give an update about how that has continued to bless our church and kind of what we're going to do with that in the future. So in our current worship setting right here, we have had to take what used to be the space of our student center, and we've had to add that now. That enabled us to add 56 more chairs. And that was half of our student center that we had to give up the space for. So we still have we still have that furniture tucked away, and we still have space that we use as our student center. Behind that door is a really cool library room, and then here, this is what we referred to as the kids zone. It's kind of just an area that we can use for classroom space or for a reading area, and it's a place where often people who are Buddhist and who come to church are able to connect. They're able to kind of settle into that place with the believer who brought them, and it feels a little bit safer for them as compared to sitting in a church setting. So that has been another blessing. But I just kind of wanted to show you in kind of the development of the space here, part of the student center, so that's our auditorium there. Part of the student center now is this really cozy kind of library feel. And so we're able to still use this part of the student center in the way that we had originally arranged it. At the same time, due to the fact that we've had to give up some of this space for worship space, we've really been pondering from here what we want to do to be sure that we are reaching students. Another observation that we had made, even while we had the full student center space open, was that we're a little bit farther away from the schools where we had been connecting with students. I think that what's coming up soon is that we're looking towards opening kind of a second room, a student center in a very, it's a very well-constructed, very busy space that's directly across from a local school. At a very low cost, we'll be able to rent a classroom there and connect with some of the kids that we used to teach. And we're really hopeful that later on this year, maybe in the month of September or so, August or September, we'll be able to get back to the way that we were reaching some of those students in those schools where in this particular location, we have felt like it's just a little bit too distant for them. So pray for that, if you would. Take some time to pray for us to have wisdom as we contemplate even that idea of the student center and the way that we need to adapt and change based on what we're seeing. Also, I would love to ask for you to pray for my visa. I need my visa. The last step that I need is a letter signed by our local governor here in Lamphun that will allow me to take that to immigration and process my visa. And everything seems to be going well, but we would ask that really needs to come in the next 5 or 6 days. And we would ask you to pray for that final step to come in. We're really excited about taking about 8 weeks and visiting family and visiting a few churches in the States this summer. And we'd ask you to pray for safety in that travel as well. Thanks so much. God bless.